All right, well, if you've read the title of this video, then you know why you're here. So, let's get to the point of discussion here. What's going on, why you're here, what you really are, what you're supposed to be doing, why everything's dying, what this is, what this planet is, and everything. So I'll start off simply to discuss and to explain exactly what we are. This goes for everyone and everything, any living creature. So everything is a quantum form of pure energy. Okay. Without that form of energy inside this body, which is not your body. This isn't what you look like. This will never be what you look like, never be what you are. This body is just a suit that's been passed down from body after body after body, and that's why one body looks like another body that looks like another body. And one body has a problem that another body had because it was passed down from that body. So this isn't you. This isn't me. This isn't what I look like. This is just the suit that my form of energy is operating while I'm here. The suit that best suits my needs, to say. So even cats, dogs, birds, they're all pure forms of energy, just operating their biomechanical organic suit. You know what I mean? So, and without their form of energy in that suit, the suit would not operate. You know what I mean? So, well, it wouldn't function, at least. It's like a computer that's never been turned on before, you know. So, we're all quantum forms of pure energy, just operating our suits here, and our ability is limited because the suit that we're operating, its ability is limited, right? So it limits what we can do through this suit, right, as we're in it, as we operate it. And more to what is going on, what this planet really is. This planet is not, it's not your home. It's not where you're from. You didn't come from this place at all. Not even remotely close. Okay. The universe, this universe and the greats that, conquer all dimensional and house all the dimensions within them, they made this possible. And through making this possible, it made these suits possible for our forms of energy to operate, right? And the sad thing is that humans forgot what they are. They don't know where they come from and what they're supposed to be doing. So instead of doing what they're supposed to be doing, they're, building, ships and buildings and getting jobs and creating all this other stuff here, because they don't know what to do. So they're just making shit up now, to keep them busy, because they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. So they have to have a purpose and a point in their lives and existence. Otherwise, they feel useless. Well, you don't have to feel useless anymore. You have a point and a purpose and a task that you're all supposed to be doing and fulfilling. Okay. There's very important and critical. There's things going on outside of your little realm of reality here on this planet that are far greater than anything you can ever imagine. So this planet isn't your home. Okay, this planet is a base. Essentially, it's a base. Is all it is. It's a base for you to operate out of. All of you to operate out of. What are you operating out of? Well, you're a quantum form of pure energy that is utilizing a suit on a base, and the only way that you can completely be what you were, which is the form of energy that you are, instead of being the suit that you're operating, is you have to be sleeping. Because when you lay your suit down, after your light cycle of working or doing whatever you want, you're all wore out, your suit's low on energy, you're tired. So you lay your suit down to get some rest. And when you do that, that enables you to completely and utterly disconnect from all of this, from all your senses, from your sight, your hearing, your thinking. So now you go from operating on a conscious level, right, to operating on a subconscious level. Because when you go to sleep, you're no longer conscious, right? You let go of your consciousness and you tap back into what you are, into your subconscious, right? And it's in the subconscious that enables you to move outside of this form, to utilize what you were and what you're supposed to do. So, maybe some of you have heard about astral traveling, stuff like that. I don't really like to call it that, because that implies that it's something that, you're doing outside of the ordinary, but it's something that you've always done, whether you know it or not. Your dreams, some of them aren't dreams. Most of them are actually occurring. You're actually doing things, right? And the more you can realize that and accept that, then the faster you can start moving towards your purpose and your point and what you're supposed to be doing. So at night, when you lay down your suit to rest, and then you completely disconnect from here and you take into your subconscious and you go back to what you were, with intent before sleeping, you have to want to utilize your other self and to travel, and to do something. You have to have a set goal in mind, so you can kind of set yourself onto the path to go and do that, to make that happen. But it's when you're sleeping that you're able to actually leave your form and utilize the quantum form of energy that you are in the way that you used to before you were this. That's how you were until you weren't again. So basically what's going on and why this is a base, why you're in a suit, and what you're supposed to be doing. Everything is dying, as you know, the universe, everything's dying and decaying. And everything's dying and decaying because there's been a shift of force and energy, all right, throughout every dimensional multiverse there is, and they're all dying. And the cosmic beings that house these multiverses within them for life and to do the things that they need are also dying, which is new. And the task is to stop this, to prevent it, and to turn it back. Now, how you do that is first you have to be activated, right? So I'm activating you right now by cluing you in on what's going on. You're already partially activated, and the rest has to be done by yourself. Choice. So the shift in energy, there's energy signatures. We're all an energy signature. You're a specific energy signature. I'm a specific energy signature. Everything has its own energy signatures. And there's energies out there that want all of this to end, right? They want it to go away. They want it to stop, and they want to be free because they're cycling over and over, and they have to do things, and they don't want to be like that, right? They want to be set free. And they think that freedom comes from destroying the happening that they're in and a part of, which is destroying everything. Okay, but they don't understand that by doing so that they're also going to destroy themselves, because they come from this, and without this they can't be. So and because they're just they want to destroy this, but they're also destroying themselves. That's where I came into play. Some of you energy signatures are old energy signatures that have been around for a long time, and you're kind of wore out, and you're not much of any use anymore, and it's probably why you're here and cycling over and over here. Just, you might be rich or famous or whatever, and that's because you've been here a lot, and you're really not worth anything anymore to the universe, so you're not being utilized. So, you're just doing your own damn thing. But for the others, there's more going on for them. Me, I'm a different form of energy. I'm actually one of the newest forms of energy, and the most powerful. I didn't really, I wasn't made by the universe, but I'm a direct reaction to what's happening within it. I'm like I'm like a white T cell, a white blood cell that's I'm a white blood cell that's going and attacking the diseases and the sickness and stuff and trying to make it right. So I stem from the problem that's occurring in the universe. I'm not from the universe, but I came as a direct result of what's happening here, to reverse it, to stop it, to prevent it, and to make it right, to fix it. And I've been at this for a while now. This endeavor I've been at to stop and to change the energy and to help save everything. I've been at this for a long time. It's a battle that I'm still losing, and it's still being lost. And we need everyone's help. And most of you, like I said, you're old. You've been around for a long time. And if you don't want to fight anymore, I understand. It's exhausting when you do this for eternity. But that's what you're supposed to do. So I travel a lot. Every time I sleep, actually, I'm always leaving here. There's a lot going on. I travel to other planets. I see other species that are at war. There's species that are they're being conquered and taken over by another, and enslaved and imprisoned. I've spoken with other species on other planets. And there's so much going on in this universe, other than what's happening here on this planet. It's overwhelming, And most planets are very different than this one. Here our fear is more set on others, on other crazy, if you encounter a crazy person. Where on other planets, our fear is in other things. It's, the atmosphere, the sun, other creatures, the planet itself that contains, life that is just crazy. And it's weird because, there's no like government and stuff like that on other planets. It's real different, because there's so much more going on that you don't have that time, that you don't have that to worry about. You're not trying to implement or control or do that. You're trying to protect and to do other things, So it's strange. This planet's really strange. I don't agree with it at all. I'm not from here, and I'm really alien in my thinking and in my ways, and in how I am here. I don't believe in the things that all you believe in your books and your religions and all your stuff and your people that you look up to. It's like, man, it's pretty sorry and sad. The one person I look up to the most is myself. Um, I've accomplished greater things than I could have ever hoped for in my entire existence here, and I mean, I'm my greatest hero. The only reason I'm still here is because of me. You know what I mean? Fighting, and surviving. So that goes for everyone. You should all be your own greatest heroes. That strength is in all of you to be great for yourselves. You got to believe in you. And believing's the first key of success. Believing that you can is the first key to success. And that little bit of doubt right there cuts it all out. Right? So believing that you can in the first place will set you on the path to achieving that. So what else is there? You're eternal. Isn't that cool? Being a quantum form of energy, you're an eternal quantum form of energy that exists and doesn't all in the same time, which is super awesome. It's just most of you aren't aware of that, and you don't know how to utilize what you were and what you are, what you truly can do. The capabilities and abilities that all of you possess is just so profound. It's really amazing. So just basically try and practice is what I'm saying. Try and practice traveling. Try practice leaving here. Try practice tapping into who and what you are. And search for those answers. Ask the universe. Ask the universe. I want you to show me this. And I need to be what I am. Basically, you need to take those steps if you want to see, any direct result or effect, happen. And nothing will happen unless you do that. That's why it's always up to you. All right. I don't know. There's a lot more I wanted to think of. Fortunately, I'm running out of space on the phone here. So, you're all pure forms of quantum energy. And the things of this planet don't pertain to any of you unless you let them. Okay? Set yourselves free in your mind. Lose the things that control you and control all that you believe and all that you are and are doing. You need to connect back with your true form, with your true self, because that's where you're going to go after this, right? This isn't forever. Your suit's is decaying right now. It's fading, and eventually it'll just cease to function, and then you're going to be back to where you were. So it'd be best for you guys to connect now. That way, when that event does occur, you're not lost roaming around. You don't know what's going on, and that's not good. I might have to come and get you. All right. Anyways, I hope I enlightened some of you. I know. Weird thinking, right? Well, that's the way it is. So think about it. Work on it. Remember, the first key to success is believing that you can in the first place. All right. Peace, guys. Later.